Guys, welcome to your favorite channel because here we share value and we share some amazing and powerful strategies. And of course, you can check from a comment section. You will see a lot of testimonies coming in, people talking about how my strategy is really helping them milking the market. Okay, guys, so if you're watching this channel for the first time, I'd like you to subscribe to the channel, share the video, like the video, and don't forget to leave some sweet comments, and also turn on your notification to always get amazing stuffs like this from us whenever we drop them online. And also don't forget to check on the description page. You'll see a link to my WhatsApp number. You can talk to me directly if you're having difficulties trading the forex market, and you've been losing a whole lot of money, and you need someone to manage your account and give you daily profits, just chat me up and we can talk about that. And also, still on the description page, you'll see a link to my telegram number. You can talk to me on telegram. Just click on the link and you're there to the free signal group. Okay, guys, so without wasting much of our time, let's just go straight to this amazing strategy. Okay, so before we start, I'd like to share the indicators we'll be needing for this strategy. The indicators we'll be needing for this strategy will be the alligator and the main chart and indicator window one. We have the relative strength index and we have the alligator. So guys, I'm not going to waste much time here, so I would just like you to screenshot this, guys. Screenshot it and keep. And when you're more comfortable, what you just have to do now, you just sit back, watch the video so you can really understand. So when you're much more comfortable, you can now install these settings properly on your own chart and try out yourself. So the first thing we'll be adding will be the alligator. So just screenshot it, guys. These are the parameters. Just screenshot it, guys. After that, you click on done. And the next indicator we'll be adding will be the relative strength index on our indicator window one, and it has a period of 5. Apply to close. Styles is 4 pixel. I'm using blue. You can use any color of your choice, but make sure it's a more visible color that is bold enough for you to see clearly on your screen. So the levels here are very important, guys. You have to add the levels. The levels here are 90, 95, 10, 15, 80. Okay, because it's important, because it's actually going to tell you where to exit the trade or where to place your trade. So after that, you click on done. So the last indicator will be the alligator. Still like the first one, just screenshot it, guys, and install it on your own chart. After that, you click done. So after we might have finished inserting our indicators, okay, the next thing we want to do now is knowing when to actually buy, because this is crash. And when once your scalping crash, okay, that means you're buying. Okay, if you want to catch spikes with crash, that's when you're selling. So now we are actually scalping. The first, remember that this strategy comes in two different ways, because it actually works for scalping and also works for catching spikes. So the first thing I'm going to tell you guys is how to scalp with the strategy. So this is how you scalp with this strategy, guys. So after you might have finished inserting your indicators, the next thing you want to know is knowing the zoom level for this strategy. So you have to zoom in your charts completely, like zoom it completely, zoom it in complete like this, and you zoom out 2 times, 1 and 2. Okay, so we are going to use the second zoom level for this strategy. Okay, so after that, the next thing we want to do is knowing when to buy. Okay, knowing when to buy. So before you buy, you have to make sure that like we have 3 conditions here. You have to make sure that all these 3 conditions are being met. All these 3 conditions have to be in place before you can actually make that buy trade. So the first condition you'll be looking out for is on your indicator window 1. You have to see this blue indicator here. Okay, you have to see this blue indicator here going below the level 15. Okay, going below the level 15. That's the first condition. The second condition is when you see the red and green indicator like this crossing each other below the level 15. That's in between level 15 and level 10. That's the second condition. So the last condition is looking at your main charts, okay, you have to see the green and red indicator here crossing each other like this on the main charts, okay. Then your candlesticks you're seeing here, the green candlesticks you're seeing here, have to go above this indicator, okay. So this is your entry, okay, this is your entry, this is your entry. You have to, open your positions when you see this green indicator going above, sorry, when you see this candlesticks going above this indicator like this. The indicator here has to cross over each other like this. The red and green indicator have to cross over each other, and you have to wait till when this your candlesticks goes above the indicator. So this will be your entry, okay. The moment you see your candlesticks going above this indicator, that is when you open your positions and you pick just 5 candlesticks and you close the market. Okay guys, don't pick more than 5 candlesticks. If you're actually going to pick more than 5 candlesticks, it's actually risky, but that doesn't mean that it can sell for like 10 minutes, but I can assure you about 5 minutes. So that's what I'm assuring you. Just make sure you stay for 5 minutes and you close the trade. 5 minutes means 5 candlesticks, because this is a 1 minute time frame. So that means each of these candles represents 1 minute. It takes 1 minute to form each of these candlesticks. So the moment you see 5 candlesticks, that means it's 5 minutes. So that is when you close your trade. You pick 5 candlesticks and you close the trade. Okay guys, let me repeat myself once again. Okay, before you open your positions and start buying this crash market, okay, there are 3 conditions here that has to be in place before you can make that buy trade, okay. So the first condition hits when you see the blue indicator here, okay. It's when you see the blue indicator here on your indicator window 1. It has to be below the level 15, in between the level 15 and level 10. The blue indicator has to go below the level 15, and the red and green indicator here has to cross over each other like this below the level 15. That's the second condition. And the third condition is when you see your green candlesticks here going above this indicator with 2 of them crossing each other like this all to the way up, okay. And when once you see this green candlestick crossing the indicators like this, that is when you open your position and you pick 5 candlesticks and you close the trade. It's easy guys, it's easy guys. Like I always said, you can always run this on your demo account, try it out several times, and when you're more comfortable and confident with the strategy, you can now move to your real account and start making money for yourself. It's working guys. It's 99.9% profitable strategy, okay guys. It never fails. So all you just have to do is just follow the instruction properly, make sure you do the right thing, make sure everything is in place, and make sure all these conditions are in place before you make that trade. You don't just jump in and start buying at any given time. You have to make sure that you wait till these conditions are in place before you open your position and start buying. So the first condition, let me say it one more time before we move over to how you can actually catch spikes. So to scalp the market, the first condition you have to look out for is you have to make sure that your blue indicator on your indicator window 1 goes below the level 15. That is the oversold level, okay. And the second condition is seeing your red and green indicator crossing each other like this below the level 15. And the third condition is you look at your main charts, okay, and you have to make sure that this red and green indicator are crossing each other to the way up like this. The way it's going up like this, it has to be sure that it's going up like this when it crosses each other, and your green candlesticks has to go above the indicator before you place your trade. Okay, so this will be your entry. The moment the last candlestick closes, after it must have gone above the indicator here, that is when you open your position and you pick 5 candlesticks and you close the trade. That's how it is with that's how it works, guys. It's just simple as that. So now we go over on how you can actually catch spikes with this strategy. Okay. Okay, let me show you one example before I go over to how you can catch spikes. Why I said you have to wait for the green candlesticks to cross the indicator you're seeing here. So as you can see here, okay, as you can see here, these candlesticks didn't cross the indicator you're seeing here. It didn't cross the red and green indicator here. As you can see, there was a spike just immediately after the last candle finished forming. There was a spike here, so that is why you have to wait for the candles to cross, okay, to cross these indicators you're seeing in your main chart. You have to make sure that it crosses the indicator at least 2 candlesticks, okay, at least 2 candlesticks before you place that trade. Okay, you have to make sure it crosses it like 2 candlesticks before you open your position. You don't just open your position when you find the candlesticks, heading to the indicators or around the indicator. It has to be 2 candlesticks above the indicator before you open your positions. Okay, guys, as you can see, this is another example. It didn't cross these indicators and there was a spike. So you have to make sure that it happens like this. As you can see here, it crosses this indicator here perfectly, and after like maybe 2 candlesticks after it crosses the indicator, you now place your trade and you pick 5 candlesticks and you close the trade. Okay, now let's go to how you can cash spikes with this strategy. Okay, okay guys, this is how you cash spikes with this strategy. Okay, if you actually want to cash spike using this strategy, this is the conditions you have to follow. Okay, the first condition here will be when you see the red and green indicator here crossing each other like this above the level 80. It has to go above level 80. The moment you see this green and red indicator going above the level 80 and crossing each other like this to the downside, that is your first condition. Okay, so and your second condition will be when you see the blue indicator going above the level 80. You don't have to wait till it gets to the level 90 or level 95, because if you wait for the blue indicator to get to the level 90 or the level 95, by that time there might actually be a spike and you might have lost the trade already. So what you do is, the moment you see your blue indicator here going above the level 80, that is when you open your position. You open your position and you wait at least maybe probably 3 to 4 minutes or 5 at most, then you get a spike. Okay, you get a spike. So what you just have to do is you have to wait for these conditions to be in place. So the first condition is seeing your red and green indicator crossing each other like this above the level 80 on your indicator window 1. Okay, that's the first condition on your indicator window 1. Your red and green indicator here has to cross over each other like this above the level 80. And the second condition is when you see the blue indicator going above the level 80, that is when you open your positions. You wait for 5 minutes. Okay, you wait for 5 minutes. If you stay up to 5 minutes and you don't have a spike, I suggest you can actually close the trade so you don't have to lose more. Okay, so your stop loss will be at the level 95 here. Okay, but once you open your positions here at the level 80, okay, your stop loss goes around the level 95. Probably that will take you maybe 5 minutes at most. So you just set your stop loss at that position. If you don't have a spike at that position, then you close the trade and you don't lose so much. But I guarantee you that if you follow the instruction correctly, there might always be a spike. Okay, so the first condition is seeing the red and green indicator here crossing each other above the level 80. That's the first condition. And the second condition is when you see the blue indicator going above the level 80, you open your positions and you wait for like 5 minutes, and boom, you have a spike here. Let me show you another example. Okay, this is another example here. As you can see here, the red and green indicator crossing each other above the level 80. As you can see, the blue indicator, the moment it got to the level 95, which is the overbought level, there was a spike. Okay, so all you just have to do is wait for these conditions to be in place. Your red and green indicator has to cross each other above the level 80, and when once you see the blue indicator going above the level 80, you open your positions and you wait maybe 5 minutes or more, then you actually have a spike when once it gets to the level 95. So guys, this is how this strategy works. It's amazing, it's powerful, and it's reliable, and it's profitable. Just use it on your trade and come back here, drop your testimony, because I know you're actually going to make some money using this strategy. So guys, thanks for watching the video. If you've not subscribed to the channel, I ask you to subscribe to the channel, like the video, share the video with your friends, turn on your notification to always get notified whenever we post amazing stuff like this online. So guys, thanks for watching the video. See you some other time. Bye.